Hey guys, this is Walil Archer, Real Rap Radio Show on Downtown Radio on Saturdays from 2 to 4. Keep it locked to 4 o'clock. Be sure to tune into my radio show on Saturdays from 2 to 4 called the Real Rap Radio Show on Downtown Radio. To tune in, download the mobile app, Downtown Hot Radio. You can listen worldwide on our website at downtownhotradio.com, or you can call to listen worldwide at 351-555-9225. And be sure to check out all the footage for Secret Society number 2 with Walil Archer on Downtown Hot Radio. Thanks, guys. Good. My name is Walil Archer, photojournalist with Downtown Hot Radio. You feeling good today? Good. My question is, what was your biggest challenge with doing this movie?
Well, the first thing was more of a mental challenge for me because, like I said, part 1 did so well and got so much love that trying to do a sequel in general, I think, is intimidating because, the stigma that, part 2s usually don't do as well as part 1s, or they don't live up to the hype of part 1s. So I was really mentally challenged with trying to do a movie that I felt would be comparable to its predecessor. Then once I got through that, once I actually wrote the script and I was really thrilled with the script, the challenge then became making this one bigger and better, upping the budget, hiring more people, and still trying to get another 15 days. So that was the one thing we didn't change. We said, we did 1 in 15 days, we'll do 2 in 15 days, not realizing that we said bigger and better. However, we were able to get it done, and I think I'm just super fortunate to have an amazing team. My crew, even with part 1, is pretty much the same exact crew. They made sure that everything that needed to be done got done. There were no egos, and if a cord needed to be moved, it didn't matter who you were, what your position was. If you was near the cord, you moved the cord. It just was what it was. And so I think I alleviated a lot of the real challenges because I had such an amazing team and such an amazing cast and crew. But the challenge for me more so was just trying to get this done in a way that people would love it as much or more than they loved part 1.
I can say the challenge for me in the beginning was really it being reality for me. Like, hey, we're about to do part 2. Like, Miasha, this is lit. Like, I can't thank you enough. Like, we're about to be on set together, my family again. I'm about to be in front of the camera, stepping back into Celeste's shoes, which is an amazing shoe to be in because she just has from diamonds to, you saw part 1, she's on private jets and she's just living it up. So it's such an honor to be able to be blessed to be Celeste. She has a big shoe to fill. And I can say the next thing that was kind of, a bit challenging for me would be my emotions because, Celeste is a very emotional character. She has a lot on her plate. She deals with a lot mentally, physically, emotionally. So I can say, there's, as there was, with part 1, Celeste was emotional. She was crying like really every scene, So with life, there's the yin and the yang. So it's just what was challenging was just trying to deliver, Celeste like I did in part 1 with part 2. Just giving Miasha and everybody else exactly what they expected of me to bring Celeste to life.
The most challenging part for me will probably just be not overthinking sometimes, as far as like choices for my character. Just thinking too much about it, and sometimes just taking a deep breath and just telling myself just be in the moment and do what feels natural to CC instead of replaying a whole bunch of thoughts in my mind while I'm filming. And also wearing heels for a long time because your girl is a sneakerhead, so I'm used to wearing sneakers all the time. So it was definitely, they saw me on set getting used to wearing those heels. But I like to thank Miasha for that too because now I can walk around without heels.
don't know, I want to say Cece. Cece said when we were outside, y'all, I want my heels. I said, honey, they christened you all. You good, Cece. One of the most challenging things for me was stepping into Tina's new perspective in part 2, because her perspective in part 2 is completely different from part 1, and being able to truthfully deliver from that perspective, even though I'd never been through that. So, yeah, that was the most challenging part.
Well, I had 2 challenges starting. The very first one was making sure that I performed at a level that was already preset. Because that's the thing, when you're coming for a part 2, where part 1 was so successful, you got to now perform at a high level, because you got to match. Come on, Tina and Celeste, they just straight shut it down in the first one. Now we have Cece, who came on and killed it. So I'm watching her and I'm like, oh God. And then it's my turn. So it was definitely, like she said, staying out of your head. Erica gave me some good advice that, you are the character now. So start moving the way the character would move. So once she told me that, it kind of was like, oh, that light bulb hit, like, this is me. So that's what I had to do.
Last question, how did y'all stay motivated with doing this show?
Staying motivated, honestly, with the family environment, because every step of the way somebody was there with you. Like she said, even down to cast and crew, even if they saw something that maybe you didn't see, they might be like, I like that, but maybe try it like this. So it was always somebody there rooting for you.
I think I can speak for all of us when I say this. We all truly love what we do. That's all the motivation that we need. Being able, for me personally, leaving an amazing, powerful legacy behind, because I know that obviously I'm not going to be here forever. And what will people say about me when I leave? What will my family say about me? What will my daughter say about me? So that's all the motivation I need anyway. But being able to deliver even on a higher level than we did on part 1 was enough motivation as well to keep us going daily.
Definitely the family aspect we built on set, I think, was very motivating. Even seeing, and shout out to the crew, like walking on the set, every crew member, they're just greeting you with smiles, hugs. It's just positive energy all day on set, from the time we get there to the time we're leaving. And it's just a good feeling to have, and it makes you want to put your best foot forward. And shout out to Jamal too, because even while we're filming, he'll come, and he's such an amazing director. He's not mean to you, like when he's critiquing you, he's very just positive to you even while he's giving you critiques. And so it makes you feel more comfortable, and it makes you stay motivated to really embody your character.
I can say what kept me motivated would be, even to piggyback off from everyone, would be just leaving the legacy of your talent behind. Like I always say, you don't want to be 100 years old sitting down regretting the things or the chances you didn't take, or giving it your all at that very moment just because you were tired. Drink some water, get over it, and push through, because in the end, this is what you're leaving for yourself. You're leaving this story, this amazing story, by the way, this epic story, So, yeah, just basically that. And then also everyone on set, we were all literally like family. When one of us got too emotional, you have from the makeup artist to the AP fan, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. And then, the next scene is you smiling, so you're like, okay. But in all, just loving what we do, and that's, showing our talents off, jumping in these characters' shoes, and just bringing Miasha's story to life is what motivated us, because not only is this a bomb story, we all grew so much love for Miasha. And we wanted, I'm getting a little emotional, but we grew so much love for Miasha, and we wanted to give her exactly, not only what the character needed to give, but exactly what she deserves as a female author, producer. Every single thing, you did it.
These girls, I'll tell you, what keeps me motivated is that, to be honest with you, because when I hear their stories on how, me, I just wanted to make a movie based on my book. And that meant I had to cast people. And that meant I had to cast the types of people that resembled the people in the book, that gave that vibe. But hearing their stories on how that opportunity has changed their lives. And just different little moments that we have on set, off set, in our group chat. It just makes me feel like it's not about me. When I wanted to make a movie, I thought it was about me wanting to make a movie and wanting to do something I dreamt about doing. And now I see that it's about all of the people that I'm giving this opportunity to, and then the people that they're going to give opportunities to, their children, their families. Like, it's not just about me, and that's what keeps me motivated. So.